I told my son's African-American girlfriend that she can wear a wig even if my son doesn't want her to. So my son Jake is 14 and he got his first girlfriend about 4 months ago. Her name's Nina and she's 13. Nina's African-American and honestly, when I first met her, I thought she was the sweetest kid ever. She was so bubbly and talkative and always had this huge smile on her face. She'd come over and we'd chat about random stuff like her favorite shows or whatever drama was happening at school. She wore these really cool wigs sometimes and always had her makeup done nice with cute jewelry. She just seemed really confident and happy. But then like 3 weeks ago, I started noticing something was off. Nina wasn't smiling as much anymore. She got quiet. And I noticed she stopped wearing her wigs and makeup and all the jewelry she used to wear. At first I didn't think much of it because kids go through phases, right? But then it kept happening every time she came over. She just seemed so uncomfortable in her own skin, and it made me sad to see. One Saturday I was supposed to drive Jake and Nina to this party at their friend's house. Jake was still upstairs getting ready and Nina was just sitting on the couch in the living room looking absolutely miserable. I could tell she did not want to go to this party at all. So I sat down next to her and asked her what was wrong. She didn't say anything at first, but then she just kind of sighed and said she doesn't feel pretty anymore. I asked her why she felt that way and she got really quiet. Then she finally said she's still getting used to showing her natural hair. I was confused because I thought her hair looked fine, but clearly she wasn't comfortable with it. So I asked her if she feels uncomfortable showing her natural hair, why is she doing it? And that's when she said something that made my stomach drop. She said Jake thinks she looks cooler this way. Like he literally told her he prefers her without the wig and all the stuff she used to wear. I could tell she was doing this just to make him happy, and not because she actually wanted to. I told her I totally get it because when I was her age, I used to do all kinds of things just to impress boys. I straightened my curly hair every single day, even though it damaged it so bad. I wore clothes I hated because some guy said he liked girls who dressed a certain way. I told her I wasted so much time trying to be what other people wanted instead of just being myself. Then I looked at her and said she can wear a wig even if Jake doesn't want her to. I told her if wearing wigs and doing her makeup makes her feel confident and happy, then she should do it. No boy should ever make her feel like she has to change herself to be liked. I thought I was being helpful and supportive. Nina actually smiled a little bit after that and thanked me. Jake came downstairs and they went to the party and I thought everything was fine. But then 3 days later, Jake came home from school and I have never in my entire life seen him that angry with me. He stormed into the kitchen where I was making dinner and just started yelling at me. He said I had no right to tell Nina what to do with her hair. He said I'm a white woman and I shouldn't be advising a black girl on how to look. He called me an overbearing mom and then he actually called me a Karen, which honestly hurt. I was so shocked I didn't even know what to say. I tried to explain that I wasn't telling Nina what to do. I was just telling her she doesn't have to change herself for anyone. But Jake wasn't having it. He said I don't understand black hair and I don't understand the pressure Nina faces and I should have just stayed out of it. He said Nina told him what I said and now he feels like I'm trying to break them up. I told him that's not what I was doing at all. I was just trying to help Nina feel better about herself because she was clearly unhappy. But Jake said I made everything worse and now Nina feels like she has to choose between making him happy and doing what she wants. He said if she starts wearing wigs again, everyone at school is going to think it's because of me and it's going to make things weird for both of them. My husband got home later and I told him what happened. He said he understands where I was coming from, but maybe I should have talked to Jake first before saying anything to Nina. He said it's a sensitive topic and I probably overstepped, but I don't think I did anything wrong. I saw a young girl who was clearly changing herself to please a boy, and I told her she didn't have to do that. Jake hasn't really talked to me much since then.